Tom Rothman, chairman, Sony Pictures, Tiki and Tierney. All right, Tom, let's say somebody they just live in a bubble, and they say, you know what, I got 13, 14 extra bucks. I'm going to go watch this movie. I don't know any of the hype. I'm not a football fan. I don't know, I'm just going to stumble into this theater and watch the movie. What is their impression of the league when they walk out 2 hours later?
Well, I wouldn't think it would be great, to say the honest truth. I think in a way, the movie, we like to be clever out here in Hollywood and think we are anyway, probably aren't. But the Concussion, the title has two meanings. It has the obvious one, but it also has the meaning of, concussion, collision of two forces, and that's a very powerful force of the league. Maybe the greatest overwhelming corporate force in sports on the one side, and a lone, underestimated, dismissed individual on the other side in Dr. Amalo. So you have a giant corporate force that tried to do everything. They tried to disown him. They tried to, discredit him. They tried to dismiss his research. They tried to whitewash it. And he kept going. As you would say, the price of admission to the movie is to see how, one man who has the truth on his side, and he's got enough balls, if I'm allowed to say that on the radio.
Yeah, I've said it a few times. I think it's okay.
We'll let it go.
Can make a difference.
Yeah.
And he makes a difference. The reason that concussions, that we're all talking about it now, and the reason that the league is faced up to its responsibilities now is because of this guy who was just, maybe in a way he was so naive, maybe in a way he didn't know what they were going to try to do to him, but he just kept going.
Hey, Tom, did he play football growing up at all? Like,
no,
not even on the high school level?
He's from Africa.
That's a great story about it. He says in there he doesn't know anything about football. It's really interesting because the woman in the movie who all the points of view are very well represented. The woman who becomes his wife in the movie shows him how beautiful it is, and he comes to understand how beautiful it is, right? The movie, interestingly, is extremely pro-football. I mean, positive to football. I'm a big-time football fan, even though my kids are kicking my butt in my fantasy league. But
nice.
Don't take it easy on him, Tom. Don't take it easy on him.
For him, first of all, it was a medical riddle, and he was really interested in it. But the interesting part is he's an immigrant. He's a guy who all he aspired to ever was to be an American and the best of American values. And here's the fun thing, guys. He thought they were going to be happy when he figured it out. He genuinely did. He thought, oh, good, we know what it is now.
Wow.
And in the end, now, obviously, knowledge and truth is power, and that's why, we're talking about it, and everybody's trying to do something about it.
Wow, yeah.
No, he wasn't, and he's not remotely, and neither is Will Smith. I mean, everybody involved, interestingly, in the movie is big football fans, and it just makes you love the game more, actually.